Hello everyone, I'm Yuri from Capcom Unity, and I'm here with Sefaria.
Greetings!
And we're back with another edition of the Meet the Monsters. If you don't know Sefaria, she's a moderator at the Capcom Unity forums, which means that in our next video it could be you here. We're trying to get some members of the community to participate, so if you're more interested, head on to the Capcom Unity blog and forums to find out more. But today we're here to talk about Sefaria's favorite monster, which is the Nargacuga, right?
Yes, I indeed love Nargacuga. I even give it my own pet name called the Nargakitty. I definitely love it because it's black, sleek, sexy, and quick. Deadly as well.
Quick and Deadly seems to be the name of the game here. It's got a bunch of very fast, jumpy attacks and always catches me by surprise.
I definitely love his roar. It's kind of this screeching roar versus like the more powerful ones, and it just is more unique in the entire game, and so it kind of makes him stand out. I definitely love the way in which he stands when he's preparing to pounce. It's very cat-like, but I consider him more like a cat bat because of the way he looks with his face. And he's also very quick, which takes some time to learn, but once you do learn him, it's fun. He is well known for that deadly tail slam. Even if you're not standing right underneath the tail slam, it has a bit of a distance to it, so it can smack you around even just if you're close to it. And even some of the Nargacuga slam down twice.
Oh, you definitely gotta watch out for that. And is it just me or the tail stretches a little bit?
I've definitely noticed a stretch to the tail, especially when he's doing his 360 spins to do the tail swipes. I swear that tail extends to smack me during those times. He has an attack in which he will rear up his tail and prepare to pounce, kind of like bounce back and forth on his feet while he's eyeing off a monster. And during that time, you can song bomb him and get him to fall onto the ground and wail around. But if you do manage to song bomb him, you'll also get him enraged, which makes his eyes glow, and it's a very interesting trait.
And there's a trade-off to that too, is that you only fall in a pitfall trap if it's enraged. So,
yes.
So if you want to do some more damage, but want to take a bit of a risk, you know, you could make him angry, then die the second after.
Yes, the experienced hunter can indeed take advantage of his enraged states and make him blindly fall into a pitfall trap.
There isn't any other monster that you have to get him angry in order to exploit them. So speaking of exploiting the monster, there's a bunch of breakable parts in the Nargacuga as well. There's the wings and the tail, but also the eyes.
Yes, I definitely love smashing in his face with any weapon because it gives him a nasty scar over one of his eyes, and it looks painful, and I enjoy that little scar. Also, the tail breaks twice. First you knock off some of the scales, then you actually slice off the end of the tail. So that's one of the more fun parts of this monster. And when you break the wings, they become a bit silvery, so it's possible those might be scales or skin colors underneath, or who knows what else.
And there isn't just one kind of Nargacuga. In this game, we have the green Nargacuga and the lucent Nargacuga.
Well, the green Nargacuga, I think, fell down into a moss pit and came out because that's about the only reason I can think of for him to be so angry afterwards. He mostly does double attacks and can stun you with his tail spikes, which we forgot to mention earlier.
Oh, the tail spikes, yeah.
Yes, he will rear his tail up over his head and send out some of his spikes on his tail out at a hunter in a spread direction. So there's a nice distance in which you could just stand and be safe, or you could rush towards him and be safe that way. If you get hit by the green Nargacuga's tail spikes, you will be stunned for a good few seconds.
And finally, the lucent Nargacuga, which is one of the monsters that you unlock when you reach hunter rank 40.
He is a very slippery foe that is hard to spot.
And that's pretty much it for the Nargacuga. Thanks so much, Sefaria, for joining us. And like I said, if you're interested in participating in this in one of these videos, just hit up the Capcom Unity blog and forums, and there will definitely be more information there. Thanks for watching. Alright, bye-bye.